Well, good evening. And congratulations to the class of 2026. As president of Youngstown State University, I'm delighted to welcome you to today's commencement. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Youngstown State University Army Reserve Officers Training Corps, the Color Guard, and remain standing for the national anthem sung by Antonio George.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to call upon one of your fellow graduates to reflect on his experiences at YSU and mark the ceremony with his inspiring words. Terrence Childress Harris is graduating today with a Master of Athletic Training degree. I'm tremendously honored to introduce to you Terrence.
Good afternoon. Before we get started, I want to give a couple shout outs. And the first shout out is to the big man above, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. And without him, I wouldn't be able to be on this path that I'm on, and I wouldn't be here in front of y'all, so I'm really grateful to be able to have this opportunity. And my second shout out is to my best friend, Brian. He's watching at home. His son was just born 2 days ago, and he couldn't make it, but they had a nice, healthy birth, so I'm just shouting him out. And I got one more shout out before I get into it, sorry. It's my boy Connor, my classmate. It's his 25th birthday today, so happy birthday, Connor. All right, here we go. So if you would have told me that I would be in front of all of y'all speaking, I would call y'all crazy, and I would say I would never want to get up and talk in front of this many people in my life. But the one thing that is helping me be able to be up here and talk in front of y'all is to have the courage to do so. So my theme here about my speech is having courage over comfort, and I want you to know that it's all right being comfortable, being comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable with being comfortable. That was a little mouthful. So most people think that courage comes from being a hero or in big moments, which can be true, but courage comes from doing the small things too. Like for us graduates, it's going to be applying to those jobs, negotiating those salaries, and knowing your worth. Being able to shake the feeling of having imposter syndrome, but nobody graduates on accident, and we're all here for a reason. Think about everything it took for all of us to be able to get here today with those late nights at the library or waking up and wanting to skip class, but you made it through and you pushed yourself even when you questioned if this was really for you. Because I know through my experience, there was many times where I questioned if this was for me. But with the great help of some staff here, like Mr. Odell and Alan and Dr. Beeghly, they were able to help me push through. So I'll forever be grateful for them. In athletic training, I'm an athletic training major, we see this firsthand with athletes who may sustain serious injuries. It takes courage to be able to get back, to know like progression doesn't happen without growth or being courageous enough to go to those rehabs, or even when you feel like giving up, just pushing through those reps that suck, that hurt. I'm really thankful for all the athletes here that may be in front of us graduating today that let me get experience through them and continue to grow in confidence through myself. So I'm deeply grateful for all of you. Two teams specifically that I'm deeply grateful for is YSU women's basketball and YSU softball, because they helped me grow a lot and they helped me become more comfortable in myself as a growing athletic trainer. And as I conclude, I want to specifically thank my father and my brother and the rest of my family, and they're sitting over there. And I'm deeply grateful that they gave me the opportunity to even get through college. So I'll forever be grateful for that. And then I'm also grateful for my class, my athletic training class, Maria D., Drew, Chuck, Connor, Bailey, our president, Olivia, Matt, Tori, Maria W., and Kaylee. I love y'all so much, and it's been the funnest last 2 years of my life, even when I would complain all the time. I wouldn't trade it for anybody else. So with that being said, thank YSU, thank y'all for the last 5 years, and then the MAT program, thank you for those last 2. So to wrap up, I just want y'all to know to always advocate for yourself and always know your worth. So that's all I got for y'all. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Terrence. Graduates, this is one of my favorite days here at YSU. What an honor it is to join you in your celebration. You're not simply receiving degrees today. You're stepping into a larger story as a proud graduate of Youngstown State University. Here at YSU, in a city built by hard work, resilience, and reinvention, you've learned far more than what was simply in your textbooks. You've learned what it means to show up, to push through, and build something lasting, something that really matters. This year, America celebrates the semi-quincentennial of our Declaration of Independence, our 250th anniversary. Our Declaration of Independence did more than simply declare freedom from an oppressive king. It asserted a bold idea that free people are capable of self-governing. But our founders knew that the cornerstone of seeing that idea become a reality is learning. It's education. They knew that a free society would be built by citizens who could think clearly and critically, act responsibly, and lead with principle. That means that while your degree is a testament to your hard work, and it truly is, it comes with responsibility. It places you at the forefront of all that makes our valley, our state, and our great nation so great. There were moments, the late nights, tough exams, maybe some self-doubt along the way, when it would have been easier for you to quit, but you didn't. You stayed. You finished. That sense of perseverance will serve you well into the future. Whether you paid your own way through college, received help from your family, or relied on scholarships and grants, what you've earned here is not an end point. It is a foundation, a beginning, and again, ultimately, a responsibility. And as we celebrate our semi-quincentennial, it's important that we reflect on what it means to accept that responsibility. President Ronald Reagan once said, "Education is not the means of showing people how to get what they want. Rather, education is an exercise by means of which enough Americans, it is hoped, will learn to want what is worth having." That's your challenge. In your careers, do your work with excellence and integrity. In your personal lives, build relationships grounded in faith, family, and character. And in your communities, as you go forward, engage, participate, and lead. Your parents and grandparents, they helped bring you to this moment. So their sacrifices matter. Honor them, not only with gratitude, but by extending that same investment into the lives of others as you progress along your journey. That, my friends, is your responsibility. Yes, today you receive a diploma, but your future will not be defined merely by a piece of paper. It will be defined by your decisions, your character, your actions, your willingness to not only take responsibility, but to also accept accountability. My hope is that you will make investments that align with your God-given skills and passions. Each of you has a unique ability, and you can all harness it for the good of your community, for our region, for our state and nation. Thomas Jefferson, our third president and founder of the University of Virginia, he viewed education as essential for preserving freedom, creating an informed citizenry, and enabling a functioning democracy. And ultimately, we, collectively, we all must use the education we've received to ensure that we remain committed to this ideal. That means you have a responsibility to carry what you've learned here at YSU into the future, both your book smarts and your life skills that you've learned here. The semi-quincentennial is inviting Americans to look back at where we came from and examine the lessons we've learned. But here today, I'm excited to look ahead with optimism and with confidence because each of you will make our future bright. Congratulations, Penguins. We are so very proud of you. The future is now in your hands. At this time, I'd like to make a special salute. In honor of our veterans and those currently serving, graduating student veterans are being honored at each commencement with patriotic red, white, and blue cords. Will the students wearing these special cords please stand? Don't sit down, please remain standing. Now will all veterans and military men and women in the audience please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking into the faces of those that are standing. Those are the faces of freedom. Freedom is not free. It's paid with a sacrifice. And it's these people that are standing that have enabled us to make it to this semi-quincentennial moment. Thank you all for serving. God bless you. You may be seated. Next, I'd like to recognize the graduating students from our Honors College. They're wearing special medallions. I'd also like to recognize students graduating with honors. They're wearing gold cords. Will these students please stand? Thank you, and you may be seated. I'm now privileged to introduce the YSU Board of Trustee members present today. I ask that each stand as they're introduced and remain standing. Please hold your recognition until all have been introduced. First, we have Joe Corolla, President and CEO of PI&I Motor Express. Rick Frida, President and Chief Executive Officer for Compco Industries. And our student trustees, Zane Perico and Nadia Zarbal. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, and you may be seated. Now please welcome Dr. Jennifer Adams, our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, to the podium.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to introduce tonight's graduation speaker, Matt Kresick. Mr. Kresick is someone who has truly made a career out of helping people, especially children and families, find stability, support, and hope. For more than 33 years, he has worked in nonprofit child welfare and behavioral health. And since 1993, he has been part of Cadence Care Network, an organization that now serves more than 5,000 children across Ohio each year. And when I say he has grown with the organization, I mean that quite literally. During his time there, Cadence Care Network has grown from 28 employees serving a few counties in northeastern Ohio to nearly 390 employees serving communities across the state, including Columbus and Toledo. That is not just growth. That is vision, persistence, and probably more meetings than any one person should have to attend. Matt Kresick is also one of our own. He earned his bachelor's degree in social work from Youngstown State University. Later, he earned his master's degree in public administration from Kent State, and for the past decade has returned to YSU as an adjunct professor in the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services. In addition to his leadership at Cadence Care Network, Mr. Kresick serves on several local and statewide boards and was recently appointed by Governor DeWine to the Children and Youth Advisory Council at the Ohio Department of Children and Youth. He is also a strong advocate for children and families before state legislative committees, making sure the needs of vulnerable Ohioans are heard. Tonight, we welcome a YSU graduate, a teacher, a community leader, a family man, and an advocate whose work reminds us that leadership is not just about titles, it is about impact. Please join me in welcoming tonight's commencement speaker, Matt Kresick.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. 33 short years ago, around this time of year, I found myself seated exactly where you are out here. My proud parents, brother, girlfriend, now wife, excitedly waiting for me to walk across this stage, like your families are waiting for you, snatch my degree, and get to a graduation festivity. That's the fun part. I'm humbled and honored to be able to address you from this side of the podium. It is certainly something I never imagined doing. To the graduates of the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services, you have my heartfelt congratulations. I hope that I can leave you graduates with a couple of nuggets or observations that will help you along the rest of your journey. Things that have helped me navigate both my professional and personal life, which are often intertwined. Nugget number one, your pathway in life is rarely a straight line, and oftentimes detours are where you learn most. Don't be afraid of detours. Learn from them. You see, truth be told, I was ambivalent about going to college. I knew I should, I was supposed to, but I didn't really know what I wanted to be when I grew up. College seemed like a bit much. It was a stretch. My aspirations as a child included being the world checker champion, being a gas station guy. That was about as far as I got. Now, while I took the ACT in high school and applied to attend YSU for my undergrad, I never signed up for classes, but I didn't tell my folks until right at the end of the school year. As the son of Croatian immigrants, though, who worked tirelessly for their two sons to have a better life, that was unacceptable. So my father, Stanko, in his thick Croatian accent, said to me, "You don't want to go to school, you go work at factory." I, being the ever-compliant son, said, "Sure, Pops, I can do that." So the summer after my senior year of high school, while my buddies were hanging out and getting ready for college, having fun, I was working 6/12s for $5 an hour. Yeah, that's how old I am, $5 an hour, guys. While I was no stranger to hard work, it took about 2 months to recognize that my future did not include pulling wire through harnesses in a factory that was hotter than Hades. By mid-July, I enrolled at YSU and started to go through the motions of obtaining a degree. My first detour in life, which was working at this factory, got me to this campus. And it taught me what I didn't want. I find that learning what I don't want in life oftentimes precedes me learning what I want. I'm certain that many graduates in this room have had plenty of detours in life. Facts are, you still got to this important juncture in life with all those detours. Enjoy this moment and know that you will have many more detours in life. Let them inform your future direction. Nugget number 2, look for mentors. People who you aspire to be like. People who you can learn from. So, I'm on this campus, I'm 19 years old, trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with my life. I had no clue. During the third quarter of my freshman year, though, YSU was still on quarters back then. That's also how old I am. It became much clearer. I tried to keep my schedule to 3 days a week as I was commuting to campus, as so many students here do, and I was looking for a class, any class that would get me off campus by noon 3 days a week. And if you've ever done that, maybe not, I'm not sure, but that's what I did. Any old 3-credit-hour elective would do. Lo and behold, there's an intro to social work class, and it would have got me out by noon. It was 3 credit hours. It kept me at full time. It was great. I had no idea what social work was, but it fit into my schedule, so therefore it met the requirements to get me out of here to go to work. The adjunct professor who taught that course was really, really cool. He was a child welfare professional who was equal parts kind and caring and hardscrabble Youngstown. During a pre-class discussion, I remember vividly, he asked me, "Kressick," that's how he talked, "what are you majoring in?" I, undecided at that point, responded with, "I'm not sure. I took a sociology course and I thought it was pretty interesting, so maybe sociology." He smiled wryly and asked, "Sociology? Do you want to be a friggin' professor?" Not using that version of the word. I replied, I think I want to work with kids, but I know I don't want to be a teacher." He then said 3 sentences that resonate in my brain in perpetuity. "Go into social work. Get your license. You'll do great, kid." I really enjoyed this social work class. I identified with the content of the course. Maybe I should go down that rabbit hole. He became my first mentor here at YSU. So I signed up for the next class in the social work continuum, ended up with a legend of a professor. I identified with him right away. He was an immigrant's kid, just like me. He was kind, smart, and intense about helping people. I was hooked. Social work it is. That professor has remained a mentor to me to this day. I've had numerous mentors in life and have continued to seek them out. You're never too old to find a mentor. Throughout my journey to becoming the CEO at Cadence Care Network, I would run into complex and difficult situations daily, and I still do. I know that within my network of mentors, someone may have some sage advice for me and help me get through it. I urge you to find mentors, seek out their advice with humility, and soak it in. Last little nugget, find your tribe. The people that believe in you, that give you energy, that question you, that hold you accountable, that make you a better you. You make sure you keep those people near you. Behind everyone who claims to be a self-made man is a gaggle of people who took care of them in one way or another. While some of you graduates have overcome greater odds than others, all of you are here because someone took care of you when you were little. Maybe not the way you wanted, and maybe the path was full of detours, but someone pushed you, cared for you. Maybe they doubted you, and maybe that fueled you. You didn't get here alone. We all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. Be mindful of that. I find my tribe every day with my loving family that reminds me that I'm not all that. I'm just a dad, a husband, a brother, and a son. They keep me humble, and they keep me moving forward. I find my tribe every day with my friends, hammering each other on bike rides, because that's what I do, chatting over drinks and a cigar, and balling on a soccer field. They keep me energized and enlightened. I find my tribe every day when I go to work at Cadence Care Network, where close to 400 social workers, counselors, and nurses help kids and families across Ohio live their best possible life. The work they do inspires me, and I know we have many interns here tonight that have interned at our agency, so thank you. What you've done has inspired me. It inspires me to do better daily, as the 5,000 kids we serve annually need and deserve my best. In closing, graduates, I want to recognize all that you have accomplished to this point in your lives. I also want to preemptively congratulate you for everything else you may accomplish by embracing the detours in life and learning new routes. Find some great mentors and surround yourself with a great tribe. May God bless you all. Now go do some great things.
Thank you, Matt, for that great message and important advice. So good afternoon and congratulations, graduates of the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services. Today is a celebration of your achievement and all the work it took to get here. It is our privilege to be able to share this tremendous accomplishment with you, your family, and your friends. We are all so very proud of you. Along the way, you were supported by our exceptional faculty members. Their love of teaching and passion for their discipline continually inspires students. This university is fortunate to have faculty committed to excellence in teaching, scholarship, and service. Will all YSU faculty in attendance please stand as able and be recognized? Thank you. And a special thank you to tonight's mace bearer, Professor of Nursing, Dr. Amy Weaver, and Assistant Professor of Exercise Science, Dr. Tyler Singer, who will be our reader of names. I would also like to acknowledge the chairs and directors of our academic departments within the college. Would you please stand as your name is called? Dr. Sheila Blank, Director of Centofanti School of Nursing. Dr. Nancy Landgraf, Chair of Graduate Studies in Health and Rehabilitation Sciences. Dr. Joan O'Connell, Chair of Health Professions. Dr. John Hazy, Chair of Criminal Justice and Consumer Sciences. Got a fan club. Major Joshua Woodruff, Chair of ROTC Military Science, and Dr. Ron Davis, Chair of Social Work. Thank you for all that you do. Also joining us today are several administrative leaders that are instrumental in ensuring and maintaining the quality of the academic experience at Youngstown State University. Dr. Sarah Michelson, Dean of the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Amy Constantino, Dean of the Sokolov Honors College, Cliffe College, and Associate Provost of Community Engagement. Dr. Severine Van Slambrook, Associate Provost, Office of Research Services and Graduate Studies. Dr. David Graham, Associate Provost for Student Success. Please join me in recognizing these leaders. President Johnson, at this time, I am pleased to present the candidates for the academic degrees to be conferred this afternoon.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the bachelor's and associate degrees please rise? By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Ohio and the University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the respective degrees as earned, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Good evening. I'm Dean Sarah Michaelison. At this time, we will recognize two students who are graduating from the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services and who, upon graduation today, are receiving their commissions through the YSU Army Reserve Officers Training Corps, or ROTC. Kyle Kirchhofer accepts appointment as an officer in the Military Police Corps, Ohio Army National Guard. Mitchell Newhard accepts appointment as an officer in the Armor Branch, active duty. Their execution of the oath of office constitutes acceptance of their appointment. Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Woodruff will now administer this oath.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. I, Kyle Kirchhofer. I, Mitchell Newhart. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States. In the rank of second lieutenant. In the rank of second lieutenant. Do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend. That I will support and defend. The Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies. Against all enemies. Foreign and domestic. Foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith. That I will bear true faith. In allegiance to the same. In allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation. Without any mental reservation. Or purpose of evasion. Or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully. And that I will well and faithfully. Discharge the duties. Discharge the duties. Of the office upon which I am about to enter. Of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. So help me God.
Congratulations to America's newest commissioned officers, Second Lieutenant Kyle Kirchhofer and Second Lieutenant Mitchell Newhard. On behalf of the faculty of the Bitonte College of Health and Human Services, I extend our heartfelt congratulations to our doctoral candidates who have fulfilled the highest academic requirements of this university. This includes the Doctor of Philosophy and Health Sciences and the Doctor of Nursing Practice and Anesthesia. At this time, candidates will have their names read, come forward to receive their diploma, and on behalf of the Office of Academic Affairs will also receive a commemorative memorabilia. Would all doctoral candidates please rise and come forward?
Giovanni Paulo Bruno. Austin Tyler Campbell. Hannah Lee Cantrill. Vincent Jerome Crump. Kyle Hunter Day. Ryan William Head. Marco Paul Joseph. Jason Daniel Lorenzio. Stephen Joseph Lukac. Augustina Pinto Gonzalez. Brandon Walter Rigolski. Sophia Jean Santissi. Taylor Nicole Sievert. Michelle Sheldon. Cameron Jeffrey Robert Shoemaker. Megan Corinne Ball.
I wish to congratulate our candidates who are to receive master's degrees on their achievements. I ask that you all please rise and come forward.
The following candidates are receiving their Master of Science in Nursing degree. Marcia Ann Morrow. Kelly Robain Marie Kovacs. Dominic Zachary Blatnick. Phyllis Herzing. Brooke Catherine Peterson. Thomas Glenn Rader. Melissa Louise Abbott. Alexandria D. Warlin. Philip Austin Munoz. Abigail Ann Schuster. Kimberly Lynn McCann. Michaela M. Magnifico. Nina Tovilski. Brooke Lynn Euchre. Morgan Wilson. Ashton Gerlach Powell. Belinda Wilson. Chloe Aline Orr. Maria Patricia DeLuca. Corinne Gubbish. Allison Ashley Dahl. Alexis Nicole Cuenzo. Michelle L. Gurley. Joel M. Campbell. Tara Josephine Mardzin. Kaju M. Bamba. Michaela Christine Tachi. Angela Michelle Fastnot. Megan Futika. Rachel Jennifer Ketchum. Elizabeth Pagley. Maya Alexis Brooks. Gulai Toslu. Nizia Ahmed Trash. Jalen Danielle Amor. Dawson She Sheldon. Brittany Aline Lehman. Nicole Dawn Nixon. Macy May Marcucci. Sharice Camille Craig. Nicole Gabrielle Swishwalsmiller. Samantha Carlin. Lindy Marie DeFrancis. Devin Renee Olacker. Mackenzie Lee Sember. Selena DiCarbo. Jared D. Repart. Akila Taslim Cooper. Vanessa Baker. Martina Smearman. Christina Breeze. Ashley Clark. Tiffany New. Dervany Ann Woods. Stuart Frank Howard. Amber Jean Shanen. Christina K. Carter. Shannon Cecilia Coyne. Julie Elaine Knowlton. Amanda Nicole LaCroix. Michelle Roxanne Ritchie. Marshallese Dancy. Marshallese, sorry. Jessica Ann Chaplin. Larry Thomas Barrett, Jr. Traytion Bivness. Anna Marie Valley. Delilah Marie Markulichu. Sorry. Nicole Elizabeth Rask. Kimberly Lee Asmus. Courtney Marie Kohler. The following candidates are receiving their Masters of Social Work degree. Jana L. Vislak. Kayla Ann Hof. Caitlin Teresa Sinkovich. Dominic Ann Westbay. Samantha Marie Smith. Cassandra Ann Pleacher. Tiza Marie Stewart. Brooke Ashley Wagner. Nicole Elizabeth Storia. Darela Unique Murphy. Alexandria Trishelle Phillips. Melissa Marie Marenkovic. Rebecca Caitlin Walker. Marissa Nicole Crown. Caitlin Nicole Brazental. Samantha R. Neural. Jody Lynn Hively. Amanda Marie Liggett. Philip Jonathan Hoggett. Candace Amy Riddle. Carla Jenny Patterson. Angelique Miller. Jamia McIntyre. Patrice Michelle Bates. Antoinette Foster. Sharon Lynn Dixon. Carlo Anthony DeSantis. Danielle R. Smith. Hannah Elizabeth Bennett. Alexa Marie Mauner. Sarah Kate Welsh. Jacqueline Welsh. Kelly Lynn Colberg. Luis Leonard. Billy Satava. Christina Ann Neal. Evelyn Simone Anthony. The following candidates are receiving their Master Athletic Training degree. Charles Edward Davis. Andrew David Gerchek. Terrence McKeel Childress Harris. Connor Shane Hosa. Matthew James Stambolia. That's me. Victoria May Schenkel. Maria Nicole Delamuti. Maria Haley Wright. Kaylee Carson Brown. Bailey Rebecca Whiteside. Olivia Greer Miller. The candidates from the following programs will be recognized together: Master of Respiratory Care, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, and Master of Health and Human Services. Hannah R. Padron. Alyssa Renee Lester. Sherry Ann Fisher. Victoria Smith. Morgan Lewis. Megan Ann Mitchell. Isabella K. Rochelle Parsons. Jenna M. Wagner. Peter James Halleff. Jeremiah Piper. There's a thick one for you. Huh?
We now would like to congratulate our candidates who are to receive bachelor's and associate degrees on their achievements. I ask that you all please rise and come forward.
Yeah, you're doing great. Because I'm just. Okay, if I see you over here, I'll just pull them down. It's kinda... Yeah, hold on. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Shelby Lynn Householder. Kimberly Highsong, highest honors. Tashiana Smith, highest honors. Patricia Faldero, highest honors. Ernest Labrie, highest honors. Victoria Renee Covington. Antoinette Charles Fitzgerald. Kathleen Sullenberger, cum laude. Emma Kushleen Rigoni, summa cum laude. Katie Williams, cum laude. Chloe A. Grossman, magna cum laude. Abigail Marie Milton. Allison Louise Graves. Lindsay Renee Knopf, summa cum laude. Kylie Jean Wilson, summa cum laude. Sarah Lynn Donaldson, cum laude. Cassidy Elizabeth May Sheely, magna cum laude. Danielle Ann Walsh, summa cum laude. Miranda Lee Plunkett, cum laude. Mary Grace Rosidi Mason. Latasha Lynn Merchant. Abigail Tiffany Perry, cum laude. Kayla Marie Cambert, cum laude. Melina Irene Manning, magna cum laude. Isabella Regina Boyd. Sophie Laura Rose Fiorentine, cum laude. Destiny Sierra Wiseman. Katie Lynn Browning, highest honors. Tiffany Mary Crane. Utopia Fant. Cadence Kripchak. Brenna A. Welsh, cum laude. Lauren Olivia Koss, magna cum laude. Jenny Lynn Charlesbus, magna cum laude. Anna K. Rodenbaugh, magna cum laude. Jaleese White, great honors. Antoinette Marie, nurse, highest honors. Nachelle Croft, highest honors. Valeria N. Young. Alana C. Mitchell. Alexa Lynn Busey. Paige Tucker, magna cum laude. Constance Macy Devine, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Maloney. Mason Malia, cum laude. Branson Luis Salinger. Magdalene Ann Malone, magna cum laude. Sophie Patrice Camora. Ethan Jerry Hall. Andrew Jacob Weems. Tyler J. Miodrag, summa cum laude. Nicholas Allen Wogan, magna cum laude. Michael L. Galterio, Jr., summa cum laude. Robert Lee Earhart II. Jason Andrew Comza, magna cum laude. Amber Salim Fuzzle, cum laude. Paige Alexandra Darty, magna cum laude. Michael R. Hartle. Michaela Paige Bryan, magna cum laude. Amber Kylie K. Moore, highest honors. Emma Rose Kroner. Victoria Uluwachorefemi, cum laude. Natasha Niale Suambi, magna cum laude. Anna Morgone, summa cum laude. Caitlin A. Remish, magna cum laude. Sienna Marie Myers, summa cum laude. Giselle Alicia Oliver. Nicole Marie Ratuno. James Matthew Mont. Ashley Cynthia Duval, cum laude. Taylor Nicole Spatter. Violet Lynn Kopiak. Jenna Christine Day, magna cum laude. Kylie Nicole Pike. Harley Quinn Novak. Jacob William Davis, magna cum laude. Jacob C. Johnson, magna cum laude. Michael Joseph Sadler. Emma Lee Hohadel. Jordan Gady. Kiara Jene Beverly, magna cum laude. Layla Jade Forstall, cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Skarbinski, magna cum laude. Abigail Marie Hillier. Zoe Nicole Bowman, cum laude. Ashika Mala, cum laude. Ashma Lohani. Nuryuta Rakohola, magna cum laude. Jenna Rose Fromelt. Gabriella M. Selman, magna cum laude. Julia Kathleen Ike, summa cum laude. Madeline June Cassie, magna cum laude. Alicia Wagley. Nicole Gurung, summa cum laude. Shiem Ni Pavde. Princess Childra Ohaya, highest honors. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Social Work degree. Crystal Lynn, summa cum laude. Kara Guggen, Kara Gergen. Gabrielle Yobi Rancourt, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Deshay Nelson, cum laude. Brianna Renee Moore, summa cum laude. Barbara Lynn Brown. Jolimar Gonzalez Melendez, magna cum laude. Ashley Lene Elliott, highest honors. Noah Alexander Visney. Bradley Joe Truitt, highest honors. Amanda Nicole Pasron, highest honors. Caitlin D. Griffin Blount. Oscar T. Lyde Jr. Adrian Roland Brown Jr. Caleb Allen Fritsch. Gina M. King. Sydney Ruth Hardy, summa cum laude. Imuni Makaya Griffin, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Pandria, magna cum laude. Logan James Kaminsky, magna cum laude. Jada Marlene Hayden, summa cum laude. Faith Lynn Burkar, summa cum laude. Andrea Marie Schell, summa cum laude. Emily N. Frazier, cum laude. Carmen Rosala Kennedy, summa cum laude. Isabella Carmel Brandt, cum laude. Ali Renee Clifford. Shania Desiree Belling. Brandon R. Berlinski, magna cum laude. Sharon Joyce Queener. Nikita L. Warfield Owens, highest honors. Asha Robinson, highest honors. Ebony Monique Parker, summa cum laude. Carla Therese Edmonds. Tiesha Deanne Sims, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Copeland King. Umbola S. Griffin. James Edward Piorgi Jr., magna cum laude. Lauren Marie Beaver, summa cum laude. Maddie Anzambio, summa cum laude. Jake Anthony Pascal, cum laude. Kathleen Marie O'Brien, highest honors. Brianna Alexis Heichel, highest honors. Frenchie Burton, highest honors. Ashley Nicole Denardio. Kaileron Augeray. Malia Nicole Johnson. Maisie Amaret Nider, magna cum laude. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Tu An Nguyen, summa cum laude. Alexis B. Johnson, magna cum laude. Olivia Grace Slater, summa cum laude. Carly Ann James. Mackenzie Pearl Flanagan, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Asbray. Madison May Bayes, summa cum laude. Mitchell John Newhart, cum laude. Sherlyn Michelle Himes, summa cum laude. Austin Stephen Kupek, cum laude. James Thomas Hart Keys. Roman Quinton Garcia. Jocelyn S. McConnell. Kaylee Lynn Chandler, highest honors. Casey Martinez, highest honors. Tiffany Mae Wagaman, summa cum laude. Jasmine Marie Foist, cum laude. Morgan Liberty Murphy, magna cum laude. Victoria Rose Owens. Ryan Danae Miller. Magdalena Joy Bondi, summa cum laude. Emily Page Hill, summa cum laude. Brandon John Evans. Brandon Eugene Delk, honors. Inifra Sakia Vickers, great honors. Tyler Mackenzie Lee. Tessa Harinda, highest honors. Devin M. Lopez. Jawan Lamar Showers Jr. Selena Castillo. Ashley Givens. Stephen Ricky Lemuri. Gavin Hewells, magna cum laude. Zachary Brian Doctry, magna cum laude. Kyle Evan Kirchhofer. Michael John Jers. Autumn M. Sebastian, magna cum laude. Taylor M. Steves. Sarah Ann Lorello. Gina Ann Hudak. Brooke Elise Shantz, summa cum laude. Zoe Rose Marie Gallagher, magna cum laude. Danielle Rochelle Spuro. Kennedy Ann Ronch, cum laude. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Applied Science and Exercise Science degrees. Madison Genevieve Hydet, cum laude. Neva Jean Turner, magna cum laude. Tyler Matthew Antill. Ryan Kenneth Hiller. Kyle Jaden McDade. Hyun Woo Sun. Mason Majid. Peyton Grace Philibin. Haley Jean Cutter, cum laude. Elise Jeanette Bashera, cum laude. Olivia Nicole Jackson, cum laude. Raiden J. Christensen. William Ferrante, magna cum laude. Connor James Stevens. Thomas X. Naraki. Zachary B. Saluga, magna cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Weissman, magna cum laude. Chase Thomas Fife, summa cum laude. Seth Andrew Lee Thomas, magna cum laude. Kaylin Elizabeth Holzhauser. Chloe Noel Scandy. Alvrico, right? Isabella Alvrico. Emma May Hoffman, magna cum laude. Skylar Sinclair Pigham. Elizabeth Marie Hardman, summa cum laude. Congratulations. Mark Michael Martin. Aiden Michael Fay, summa cum laude. Giovanni Stephen Doherty, summa cum laude. Justin Thomas Beeson, magna cum laude. Caitlin Renee Egger, summa cum laude. Stephen James Long, cum laude. Carter Riley Bacher, summa cum laude. Connor Elliott. Paige Cameron Odell. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene degree. Mandy Jean Ray. Lindsay Marie Stevens, summa cum laude. Katie Lan Benedict, summa cum laude. Jessica A. King, cum laude. Tori Martina Taylor, cum laude. Rachel Marie Chukai, cum laude. Lexi Lee Blakeman, magna cum laude. Paige N. Figueredo, magna cum laude. Marissa Paige Corman, summa cum laude. Madeline Renee George, cum laude. Tatum Marie Gretz. Amber Elizabeth Trickett. Alexandria Lynn Hassenplug, magna cum laude. Madison Grace Andrews, cum laude. Connor Lee Criley, cum laude. Elise Jerea Johnson. Kinsey Lee Piranti, magna cum laude. Emma Marie McConte, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Rochelle Pack, magna cum laude. Brody Martin Rook, cum laude. Nisreen Nasser Koteb, magna cum laude. Aaron M. Graham-Petro, magna cum laude. T-Cat Nugent, magna cum laude. Lin Tui Dang. The following candidates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care degree. Samantha Morgan Kelly, summa cum laude. Riley J. Matig, magna cum laude. Audrey Elizabeth Smith, summa cum laude. Fatima Hamed, highest honors. Joshua Spielberg. Maggie Alba, magna cum laude. Grace Evelyn Schaefer. Jasmine Alexandra Bennett. William Richard Dudash, summa cum laude. Peyton Loomis. Jenna Nicole Billett, summa cum laude. Haley Jean Snyder, cum laude. Angelina Marie Pierce. Fatima Zara El Wadi, magna cum laude. Adriana Victoria Melchor, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Highland, summa cum laude. Marissa Lee Walters. Kayla Nicole Bross. Basil Habib Halgam. How do you say your last name? Jessica McElhaney, great honors. The candidates from the following programs will be recognized together. Bachelor of Science degrees in Allied Health, Public Health, Dietetics, Medical Laboratory Science, Fashion Merchandising and Interiors. Caden Palmeter. Megan Taylor Owen, highest honors. Madeline Cecilia Bohan, highest honors. Amy Sue Hovis. Rashawn Michael Thomas. Erica L. Gonzalez, highest honors. Elizabeth Mai Megan Martin, highest honors. Kelly Woodmansey, highest honors. Mary Beth Noel Linsky, highest honors. Chloe M. Van Fossen, cum laude. Madison Marie Marino, summa cum laude. Gwendolyn Marie Lolakis, summa cum laude. Veronica Marie Sinney, summa cum laude. Catherine E. Kempe, cum laude. How do you say it? Searing Yangsham Sherpa. Apachika Tim Shiani, summa cum laude. Manu Kashwash, cum laude. Elena Christine Constance. Chloe Lynn Berducci. Evelyn Davis. Samuel Eric Daniels III, cum laude. Madeline Renee Larch. Gina Catherine Pizzulo. Daniel Brian McClellan, summa cum laude. Aiden Xavier Stewart Hertz. Kaylee Michelle Ripple. Faith Lee Stellato, summa cum laude. Colin Joseph Ryan, summa cum laude. Ambar Marie Rosario. The following candidates are receiving their Associate of Applied Science in Nursing degree. Alexis Lynn Kavoris. Savannah Starr Donady with honors. Ehab Mohammed Traish. Mia Teresa Mazzullo. Gianna M. Bedell. Megan Lee Green. Nicholas Antonio Poulas. Roseanne M. Capice with honors. Robin Rochelle Bidinato with high honors. Gina Noel Albani with honors. Selena Marie Everly. Gianna Alvarado with honors. Corbin Ward Zaccoli with high honors. Caitlin Danielle Wilrich. Trisha Elaine Taylor with honors. Levis Kabeku. Brian Sebastian Carrion. Isaac Robert Bond. Shaibu Mastapia with honors. Sheha Porkale. Pertikak. How do you say it? The candidates from the following programs will be recognized together. Associate degrees in social work, criminal justice, medical laboratory technology, and healthcare administration. Kiona Latrice McQueen with honors. Rondalyn Hamrick. Cameron Ramos Mendoza, highest honors. Nicole M. Burchell with high honors. Niara C. Page. Daryl Audrey Latwang with highest honors. Brooke Reese with high honors. Jennifer Allison Stelmar. Scott Michael Shelto. Charles Morris Wellham III. Vicki Lynn Melly. Alex Fantaski. Angelina Marie Myers with honors. Alexis Ann Kelly. Briante Deje Battle. Jonte Pablon. Melissa Buchholz cum laude.
hands okay, it's my feet. Okay, we're almost there, and then the party can begin. Graduates, today you join over 122,000 YSU alumni spanning over 115 years and reaching literally around the world. As you depart campus today, remember the faculty, the staff, the students, the friends who inspired you to new explorations. Remember that you never truly leave YSU because we are now a part of you and you will always be a part of us. For many of you in the audience, this ceremony today also has very special meaning. You've had a special role in the success and accomplishments of these graduates. At this time, I'd ask the graduates to stand and salute with your applause your family and friends who have provided you the love and support necessary for you to be here today. Thank you, friends and family. You may be seated. We have one more small thing. We have one final symbolic action to conclude today's commencement ceremony. Graduates, when you earn your associate's or bachelor's degree, you move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap. This act signifies the completion of your undergraduate journey and your transition to the next chapter of your lives. Graduate students, you did this when you completed your undergraduate work, and you've already achieved this milestone. So if there's an undergraduate student sitting near you that needs some mentoring or tutoring in this process, feel free to guide them. At this time, if you earned an associate's or bachelor's degree today, I invite you to stand up and participate in this extremely complex ceremonial tradition. So graduates, rise if you're able and help me count down. You ready? 3, 2, 1, right to left. It's now official. Congratulations to the class of 2026. I now ask that everyone stand for the singing of the alma mater. At the conclusion, will the audience please be seated until the recessional is completed. Graduates, you'll be released by your faculty marshals.
All hail to thee, O Youngstown, our alma mater fair. In sunlight and starshine, we see thee in all thy glory. The red and the white, thy glorious colors, ever we praise and hold them high to the breeze as a symbol of our most loyal allegiance. This anthem, O Youngstown, crown. Our pledge of trust shall be that thy sons and daughters shall keep faith with thee forever.
Go ahead, Amy.
Thank you.